Hello everybody, I'm back today with another tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own box server. So I'm mostly going to be going over the key features, but if you want to get the server itself, a great platform is MineHut, and MineHut basically offers you a free server, and it's pretty good. You do have a 4-hour limit of playing on it per day and a 10-person limit, but you can upgrade it for only $5 a month. So I'd recommend checking that out. So, first of all, I'll be showing you guys just around my server so you can kind of see what types of things you can build. So first, you have an AFK area where you can get AFK rewards. You get Shopkeepers for crates. And of course, the main part of the box server itself, a regenerating box. After a certain amount of time, this will regen. We have PvP manager, so PvP on and off depending on where you are. I have a pad here. I also made some scripts for these custom maces, and if you guys do want to see those, let me know. And I'll basically be showing you how to use all of these different plugins, but in the description of this video, I'll include just the names of all the plugins. So this is the end dimension on my server. We got Nether and Overworld. And you can also make holograms. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how to make a box. Right now, I'll be making it in the ocean box, which is part of my server. So I already have a MineResetLite going to make this, but I'm probably going to make another mine for a trident, so I'll show you guys how to do that. But first, you'll need the MineResetLite plugin and Shopkeepers plugin, World Edit plugin, World Guard plugin, Skript plugin. Those are the main ones. You could have a functioning server. I use the Phoenix Crates free version as well as AFK Pool. And you should also have Luck Perms and Essentials X as well as Essentials X chat. So yeah, that's basically just an overview of everything. So with World Edit, you can use / wand, and you get a wooden axe that you can use to set positions, which we are going to be using for our mines. So for our trident mine, let's look at some colors, what types of things we can make people mine. I'm probably going to go with light blue glazed terracotta. For this, I'm going to make a box. So this will be one position. So you have to have two different corners, one in the bottom, one at the top. And let's say I want it around about here. And I want it 5 tall, so we'll click this block, left click it, and right click the other one. And then we can do /MRL create. I'm going to name it trident. And then we do /MRL set trident. I'm going to do light blue glazed terracotta. I spelled that wrong. And then I forgot, we do have to put a percentage. So I'm going to say 100%. But you can do like 80%. If you do 80% with the other block you want to make it mixed with, write the same code except write it 20% for the other one. So we have this, and now we can do MineResetLite, reset trident, and we now have this thing, a reset mine. But if we want to make it so it doesn't show up in chat, we can do /MRL flag trident silent true. And if we want to change how long it takes for it to reset, we can do MRL flag trident reset delay. I'm going to say 5, and it's a number in minutes. I don't believe you can do it under 1 minute with the current version of this plugin. Also, if you guys do want to join this server, it's called HameBox, and another server I have is called HameKits. I'll be giving a tour around that in a different video. But anyways, we now have a working MineResetLite. So basically, when they mine it, it'll regen after a certain amount of time. So I'll basically be telling you guys how to make a mine in this video, but if you guys do enjoy these tutorials, let me know in the comments, and I can make more for the rest of the plugins. So far, I have my Prismarine mine, Shopkeeper, and I have my Dark Prismarine that we're going to be working on today. So right now I have the normal Prismarine gear. I'm going to take it off so we can use it. Another useful tool for box servers is item editor. Like for example, I'm using leather armor, but as you can see, it gives +4 armor attributes and these type of things. So it's actually better than netherite armor. And we can also make it unbreakable and enchant it with a high level enchant. So for Dark Prismarine, I'm gonna get let's see, probably blue dye. And then let's find an armor trim. Probably I'll just use the Tide armor trim in this case. So we have our armor trims. And for the next stage, I will be using item editor, which is another plugin you should have. I do have to set these attack speeds for the sword. Like for example, it says 8 attack damage, but this doesn't have attack damage. I think I might have messed that up at one point. So I'm just gonna quickly fix that. So you find a pickaxe. Alright, so 10, 8, 6. I'm just gonna do 10 and 8 because we don't really need attack damage for... Oh, this one's actually works. Okay, so you do /item, IE item editor, attribute, add, and then we'll say attack damage is 10, I believe. 10 attack damage. This one is 8. And we'll do the same thing, 8. So now that works. And to make it unbreakable, you do /IE unbreakable true. To rename it, you would go IE rename, and then 7 makes it gray, and because if you normally rename it, it'll be in italics. So this just makes it not in italics, and you can change the color of it. So I'm gonna enchant this with protection 40. Let's see. Let me remove IE attribute, remove burning time. Okay. So I'm gonna take this, and now I'm gonna enchant it sharpness 40, same with the sword, and then now I'm gonna do efficiency 40 for this, protection 40, and I'm gonna go to /smithing table for me to armor trim this. I'm gonna use copper just because it's in my inventory. I've never used copper for an armor trim before, so I don't know how it's gonna look, but we're gonna rename these as well now that they're ready. IE rename we're gonna say Dark Prismarine axe, Dark Prismarine sword, Dark Prismarine pickaxe, Dark Prismarine helmet, chest plate, leggings, and dark prismarine boots. So we now have all of our dark prismarine gear ready. I'm gonna empty out my inventory just a little bit. And I'm gonna go to the prismarine section so we can grab the old version. Okay. So we're now gonna we're gonna have them have to turn in 64 prismarine for a, or we're gonna have 64 dark prismarine for a compressed fit prismarine. So I'm gonna IE rename and 7 compressed dark prismarine. Put this here for 1. Now I'm gonna make it each 15 for each of these. So we'll have a dark prismarine gear. So you just put it like this. Renames over here. It's already dark. I'll just say dark priz again. So we have our, so now we can go into our thing. We get prismarine for dark prismarine. And that's our entire shopkeeper and how you build a MRO box on a box server. If there is any tutorials you guys would like to see, please let me know. I guess that's all for this video. Remember to like and subscribe.